right, my man, state your name. Let them know you on Real Talk with Nick.
What up? You already know who it is. You already know the name. You already know the vibe. You already know the time, and you know the place.
And it's
Holla at
G5 on Real Talk with Nick. Talk to me, baby. Look where us
Chillin',
Knicks fans
chillin',
is
chillin'.
looking at, man. When we look down in the well, man. Oh, man, we ain't thirsty no more, man. Knicks fans is happy, man.
I think better be.
Talk to me.
Better be.
Talk
Fourth
Nick
seed.
to me.
Fourth seed. Like
Fourth
I told you.
seed.
And it's going to get better.
You think so?
Of course.
I mean, I'm hoping.
There ain't no hope. See, I hope for... When you got a team named Knicks right now, that I said, that tapped on my shoulder, or y'all didn't listen. When I told y'all we was going to be a problem. And who came back and I said it was going to turn into a bigger problem.
Boy Mitch, who you wasn't high on, you know.
Wasn't high then.
In the earlier his career, you know. I dig into the archives. You singing a little different tune now. I remember when you wasn't so high on the Nick Caps either, but you know, that's for another video.
No, you can't say that.
Ooh, come on now. The archive. Nick got him, man. I've been doing this.
You got him.
Okay, man.
You got him, but you could never say wasn't with the
I mean, you was, you know, a little son.
No.
Little son, optimistic.
I'll still torch anybody on the Knicks. I will still torch him. I will still say the nigga ain't shit. I will still say if the Knicks is doing bad, they trash. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, so where your heart lies at with them right now?
New York Knicks has always been the New York Knicks, but I just know when the time is not right, I'm still going to be a Knicks fan, and I'm going to be a Knicks fan to torch y'all niggas. And I can do it because I'm a diehard Knicks fan.
Okay, all right.
I can torch a Knicks.
Okay.
I don't let nobody else outside of Knicks.
All right, sounds good. All right, the political aspect sounds good. But let's get into it, man.
Let's get into it.
New York Knicks, man, we look like we deep in playoffs territory, man. How do you feel about that? And
I already said that we was going to be deep in the playoffs.
Right.
I told you we're going to be the team that everybody's going to be like, oh, shit, that they're going to have to stand up and look at because we are a different team. When they added Hart, it done changed the whole, it done turned a bulldog team into a werewolf team. That boy's a dog.
So are we beginning to be the 90 Knicks, man? Are you beginning to see toughness with these New York Knickerbockers?
Of course, man? I told you there was toughness with the Knicks. I told you when we did what we did, we got the Bulls, we got the Dogs, and every team that y'all saying right now. I remember I heard, after the All-Star break, you know, Mr. Nick, we have some hard competition coming across us. Where, buddy? Where, buddy? I have to ask you that now, Nick, because, you know, you threw it out there. Now let's throw it out there, Nicky.
I said we was going to have some hard competition.
Yes, you said, we got Miami. We got this team. We got that team. And what do we do to every last one of them since the All-Star break?
Okay. All right. I think you're confusing me with Mr. Kevin Williams.
No.
But it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
After you and Mr. Kevin Williams talked about it, you came over here and talked about Knicks fans talking about the Knicks gonna have problems.
There you go, Knicks fans.
You are
Knicks fans, but so are you.
Yeah,
I'm throwing
the
questions out there. What you're supposed to do is answer the question.
Me myself would never say that.
Okay.
I said what I said then.
Okay.
Knicks is gonna be good. And all y'all motherfuckers that thought Julius Randle ain't no goddamn all-star, you done fell and bumped your fucking head.
Okay. All right, let's talk about it.
He been said that.
We advocating for Julius Randle.
I've been advocating.
Is your man a superstar?
He been a superstar. I told you that the last time we was on here, he was a superstar. He been a superstar for the last 2 years in a row. Ain't nobody hands down taking that from him. Nobody can take that from him. So he need to get the respect as the rest of these superstars. But yeah, he's a star.
No. I ain't say star. I said, is he a superstar?
He's a New York superstar. But is he a real New York?
Because if he's not a superstar in New York, he definitely is one in Miami, goddammit. The way he pulled that game off, man. I mean, goddamn. The boy went off in Miami, man. He went off in Miami.
Didn't I say that for the beginning?
Talk to Nick, man.
Didn't I tell you Julius Randle's going to go off on the rest of the season? I said this already. Everybody else saying, all the Knicks fans, I watch the videos, y'all be saying, Julius hogging the ball. He's still hogging the ball. How is he still hogging the ball? Dropping 40. This guy's dropping 35. This guy's dropping 20. This guy's dropping 15. This guy's dropping 10. There's no way. That's not ball hog, bro. They giving him what he wants. His plays are set up for him, like I said from the beginning. Those shits are set up for Julius Randle. Why? Because he's a superstar.
He's the superstar.
Team. Now we got my boy JB, that's the superstar. So you got two of those dudes together that's sitting there, hand and foot, we're going to make it out. Everybody keep talking about my man RJ dropping. RJ not dropping. RJ's doing what RJ's supposed to do as a team player. When they need him to drop 20, like the other night, what he did, he dropped 20. When I don't need to drop 20, I got a nigga dropping 45 here. This guy dropping 35 a night. My nigga, I'm not going to be trying to let these niggas eat. And that's just what he's doing. They taking turns. They playing ping pong on every team. Because they game plan, they're going to worry about JB, right? Then you got to worry about JR. So they already know. And it's working.
Is Coach Thibodeau runner up for the Coach of the Year award?
No, but I know who's sixth man of the year.
And who's that? IQ?
IQ, motherfucker.
Talk to me about that sixth man, man.
You know it.
What you like about IQ that
Right.
makes him a candidate for the sixth man of the year, man?
Is all the training and the development in the last 3 years, we can see it now. If y'all don't watch it, y'all can see it now. Y'all can see just why, like I said, Rose is there. IQ. That's why that kid's about to make sixth man of the year. He's on the road right now to be sixth man. Number one on ESPN, sixth man of the year.
Sixth man of the year.
Sixth man of the year.
Okay, man. And when we speak of that, Obi, man, Obi Toppin, man, are you where you staying with Obi, man?
What about Obi? Obi has a job. Obi's doing his job.
He's doing his job.
He's doing, like, literally, he's doing his job. The Knicks they know what he could do. Just come off our bench and give us what we need. And because we got a good five off the thing, and this is what makes the Knicks a good team right now. We only playing a 9-man rotation. With that 9-man rotation, them 4 that's coming off the bench is a set 4. You seen Quentin Grimes, you seen what he dropped the other night, right?
Right.
You seen that, right?
Absolutely.
These are all bench players coming off the bench. What you seen what Obi dropped the other night, right?
Right.
What was that, 15?
Around that.
Around that, right? That was 15. You had Quickly with 20. You had, what's his name, with 28? Then you had Julius with 30-something. Then you had, what's his name, with 24? I seen it. I seen the whole layout.
The last
Against
game
Miami.
we played, Miami, your boy Julius Randle, if I'm not mistaken, had like 43 to 46 points, man.
43.
I think it was 40.
What's his name had 21. This one
I
had
know. I think
15.
that was his highest,
No, it wasn't.
second highest, right?
Second
I think
highest.
like 43 around there. So,
That's the second highest. in the
but
season.
for the record, Julius Randle is considered a superstar.
Yes.
All right, so the sanction is off, right?
It's
Look at the
off.
camera. Tell Knick fans
The
to take the
sanction-
thumb down sanctions off.
They should have been did that.
All right?
They should have did that in December.
Is your boy playing so nice that he got a thumb down to give to Knick fans? You know how you got a foul to give? Is he playing above where we can allow him to be frustrated and come back
Yes.
on course?
Yes.
So he got a thumbs down to give.
He could get a thumbs down, and nobody should be mad with the. If Julius have a bad game,
He got a thumbs down to give.
we could
Meaning-
respect that. We would respect that.
Okay.
And I would, because why? The boy done put it in for the last 2 years for the Knicks.
Okay.
You can't deny that.
Okay.
You're not gonna deny that.
All right. Now, Jalen Brunson, man, is he a superstar or is he a star?
He's a superstar.
Now, was he a superstar in Dallas or did he become a superstar playing with Julius Randle?
I'm gonna say this: he was in Dallas. He came off the bench.
He wasn't a superstar.
He wasn't a superstar because you had who you had on that team, right? As the point guard, right? So he came off the bench, and he showed I'm good enough to be that kind of caliber player.
So
So he waited until his last year and balled out because he knew he wanted to come to New York. So when he got here, he balled out.
what made him a superstar in New York?
Well, we can't call him a superstar yet because they ain't give him the star power yet. Now, probably next year they'll respect his game enough to put him like all-star and give him
Look,
that.
we all know he been snubbed, man.
No, he
So-
didn't get snubbed. We can't say. I said that. The East is too many good guards in the East, and he's proven himself in the East. And
Look-
he's showing every point guard, every 1 and 2 in the East. I am the best point guard in the East, hands down. Nobody can stop him. I don't know what it is. This nigga with this, it's killing him. He's killing him with it. He's killing him with it.
Is he a better point guard than Chris Paul at this point?
What, in Chris Paul prime?
Yeah.
That's what you can't say Chris Paul now because Chris Paul ain't Chris Paul's old.
His prime.
In his prime. Yeah. Chris Paul in his prime? I say he's the Chris Paul of the future. Like, you know, the NBA evolves.
Right.
He involved the NBA at another level. Like, his basketball play since has been unseen. So it's like the moves he's doing, the way he's making these players just, I mean, they jump into the roof.
So he's showing superstar caliber.
Yes.
Superstar. Okay, so we're going to wrap this up. We got 2 superstars with a possible 3. You know how he plays spades, 2 and a possible?
We got 3.
What about George Hart? Can he become a superstar type of player, man?
That's not his job. It's not his job. Let's be 100. The man even said it himself. The man said it himself. He came to New York not expecting to know what role he needed to play. He said he came to New York and his game got better because he realized Tibbs is doing what he needs, and he's just the player that Tibbs needs on his team because that's just what Tibbs looked for. That defensive part that he has is just what Tibbs grinds for. So I can't even get mad at Josh Hart. Josh Hart, keep doing what you're doing. He ain't dropping points. He ain't dropping no points. He ain't getting rebounds. He ain't getting nothing. The dog is balling, and they scared of him in there because it don't make sense to me. I see it. He only dropped 4 points. But he played 23 minutes with 4 points. And it ain't about what you score, it's about what you do on that court. And his presence on that court changed the whole Knicks presence.
The whole Knicks presence.
The whole Knicks presence, bro. His dogness, it's like he's so hungry and he makes them more hungry. Like he see a plate that they don't see, but then after vision, oh shit, we see that same plate you see it now.
Now, I want to mention something that Nick been saying, and it's kind of coming into fruition. When we speak of that of my man Derrick Rose, I said that Derrick Rose could very well be used for the postseason, man.
And what
now they starting to.
And what I told you,
you said no.
I said if go back to
okay,
your time,
all right, okay.
I said exact words. If they want Rose to be in the playoffs, we'll know by after All-Star break. If you start seeing them coming in the game 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes.
Okay, got that.
So yeah, I know that's what they said. I said that's the only way that you gonna get away with saying that. And you're right. You're proving it.
Okay.
Okay, you're right because he's doing it.
Okay.
They doing it. So yeah, they just saved him for the playoffs.
Okay, because when I watched the game with Jalen Brunson, when he played against Miami, the boy had Knicks fans in the skate. He was limping. He twisted his ankle. He walked out. Jalen Brunson. He got hurt that game.
I know.
And he came back. Mm-hmm. And I was praying to God for a deja vu. You know, the Willis Reed deja vu. Where you come limping. And he did that. He got the Willis Reed in him. I said, this kid is built for New York, even in Miami. You feel me? But I just want to know, man, Derrick Rose got to be the backup player. Or do you feel that way also? That he got to be the backup player? Because during an emergency, man, we going to need a spare tire, man.
Yeah, but he has to get minutes. And if they don't give him the minutes, it's not going to happen. They told him to go out there. He'll be right back. We're going to shoot this nigga up like we did motherfucking Mahomes. So he'll be right back on the court. And that's just what they did. They gave that nigga the Malone. That's what I call that shit. That's the Malone shot, boy. That shot. That shit numbed that shit up so fast. And you see how that nigga played the Super Bowl, Patrick?
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah.
They shot that nigga up. Nigga went right back out there running. What they did? Brunson went in the back, got that shot, came back like, all right, we balling. Yeah.
This what Knicks fans want to know, though.
Yeah.
How far you see us going, man?
I already said
Eastern Conference, man?
I already said it, man.
It's some finals for the record, man. Talk.
I know what I know about what I hear through my waves, and they not settling for nothing less. Them, personally.
Nothing less than what?
They don't care about playoff. They're not on a playoff run. They're on a championship run. And I heard 4 of them say championship run. They're not going for anything less. So meaning, they don't care if they make it to the first round, they're not happy. Second round, they're not happy. Finals, they're not happy until they get to the championship.
And you heard that, haters. We out. Peace.